Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Yola's Energies. I want to do today a coffee cup reading for the month of October. And I decided I just did my rituals and turned the coffee upside down. I'm waiting for it to dry. But while this is a whole month energy, I want us to pick a card to start this reading. And it is interesting sometimes this how it is in synchronicity with each other. Sometimes I'm so shocked. I shouldn't be, but sometimes I am. So you guys, this coming month is not gonna be an easy month. It's gonna be a very hard, difficult month. I want you to really pay attention to what is going on. And this is going to be a subscribed reading, so you guys can keep it for a few days and you can go back over it. You can download it, you can go back over it. I'm not sure about downloading. This is the first time I'm using Vimeo. So we'll see what is their way about these things. Okay, now I have all, oops, woo, did you see how that flied? Look at that. See that? Love flows through you and to you. I'm still saying this month is not gonna be an easy month, but look at that. Love flow through you and to you. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the moon, look at the star, look at the hair, the falls, look at the flowers, look at the fish, the sea, the trees, the forest. This is really interesting. I am going to see what this card say to us. 119. I'm gonna read it to you. I always go to these when I really need clearance. Some days if I have a hard time, I really go through this deck. I love this deck. This is the Sacred Traveler. Okay, Oracle cards of the Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. I really love all these cards are connected with us, with our emotions, with what we're going through in life and the stuff that we face. Love flows through you and to you. You are beloved. You are deeply loved and profoundly lovable. You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you. God is love, and in your essence, so are you. So you guys, when you're going through hard time and your emotions are up and down and you're going through crazy emotional issues and resistance and feeling like you're going back into victimhood of this life, because sometimes the stress is too much. Remember this throughout the month. Remember that you are loved and you are loved and you are everything and into everything. Let me see if I do this. Okay, you are everything and true everything. In matters of romantic love, all is healing or is already healed on the inner planes. Trust the messages from your heart and follow them, even if they are at odds with your mind. Angels and guides are communicating with you. Listen to their soft whispers. Joyous love flows through you and to you. You deserve love. There is nothing you need to do to receive this vibrant energy. Tenderness and devotions are finding their way to you. The traveler walks with a light heart, on the past, knowing that she is surrounded with love. It's truly a day of rejoicing. Your capacity for receiving and giving love is expanding. Let your heart lead you forward. Your mission on earth is to deepen your ability to impact and accept love, and that is happening right now. You guys, what I want to say, it is really important. It's really important for us if we want love and we want to be loved. It is very important for us, first of all, to love ourselves, to listen to ourselves, to take the time to sit still and really connect with ourselves, what we feel, what spirit speaking to us, our intuition, connect to your intuition. And once you do, you really know what is behind it all. You will really know what you need to do. Okay, you really know what you like, what you don't like, and you need to free yourself from the um, from being so um, tied with stuff from childhood, or the way you grew up, or the way you think things should be. You need to let go. It's a lot of things to let go on, and it takes us a lifetime for us to transform and to really understand what really letting go of is all about. But if you want love, you have to be that love. You have to know. You can't say, oh, but I don't have good luck in love. No, it is not. It is all about you. It is all about you, about how much you love yourself, because you are only going to attract who you are. So if you really give too much, you have no boundaries, you cannot speak your truth, you cannot face somebody, you cannot connect to your divine self, you cannot connect to your intuition, you blame yourself for everything. Well, let me tell you, you're not attracting the right energy in here. So I'm going to ask you to really take this in, really take this in and listen to it again and see what come to you. The first thing that come to you, write it down. Bring a paper and a pen, and even you can go back and listen to this video because you bought it already. So this is yours. I want you to go and write notes down the first time you listen to it. But I want you to come back to it the next day and make the time to listen to it again, or 2 days later, and take more notes. Because from the first day that you took the note till the second 2-3 days later, there is a lot of changes happen. Okay? So I'm gonna ask you to really and connect with me on Facebook. Find me on Facebook, Yola's Energy. Tell me what you think. It is really beautiful for us to know what our values are. It is important for us to know our values. It is important for us to stand in our power. We can't live our life being victim. Life and it's like we waste half of our life being victim to somebody else who took our power away, and we gave it to them. It's not that they took it away, we gave it to them. Somebody tried to explain to me a few years back, like 20 years ago. Let me tell you, I didn't understand a word of what this man said. And now I laugh at myself, because he planted a seed, and that seed grew, and it took a while, but it grew. So you guys, I'm gonna look into the coffee cup. I don't know what we have in the coffee cup, but I'm trying to look at the outside. Usually I'll have things on the outside, but I really don't. What I have is right here on the outside of the cup. It's like you come into a point where you are going to shed quite a bit of things. You're going to shed and release a lot of stuff, a lot of hard emotions, we're gonna face in this month. Pay attention to your emotions. That's the most important thing. And if somebody showed up in your life and they are, if somebody showed up in your life and they are um, um, showing you those emotions, don't fall into the victim. Okay, don't fall into the victim role. Really stood with that emotion. Ask yourself why I am, what made me feel a victim? Where did these emotions took me to? What happened at that time? Where did it take me? And what do I need to know to do to change these emotions? Just remember, everything happened for your own good, nobody else good. Okay, and there are tears for some of you people. There are a few tears. Look at that. Look, see right here. You see right here, right here. Those tears, they are overflowing out of the cup. So whatever happening inside the cup, some of the tears that you shed are overflowing. They are coming all out to the future. They're gonna go flow outside of the cup. Let me look at the inside and see what we have. Let me give you a good look about the cup, how it look like. I don't know if you guys can see things. Wow, look at that. This cup has a lot to say, a lot to speak. Okay, some things I have to really look into the cup so you can't see, but I will bend it over when I can so I can allow you to do that. Okay, in the bottom of the cup, this is the past. This is the past few months. This is the past few years. It all worked out different for each one of you. At this time of your life, you're looking into your own life. You're looking at what you did, what you accomplished, and you're standing right there inside the cup. There is a tree. I don't know if you guys can see it. There is a tree. The tree was overflowing. The tree it got big. It is like, wow, you really accomplished quite a bit. The problem is we don't understand that we accomplish so much in our life. We don't, but we wait for others to praise us. We don't take the time to pat ourselves in the back and to really give ourselves um, the praise we need. We accomplished a lot, you guys. We did a lot. Go for the past 10 years. What a change. A lot of changes happened with all of us. I had to stop. I kept beating up myself. I can't get where I want to get. I can't get where I want to get. Well, you know what? I wasn't ready to get there. But along the line, I really accomplished a lot. What did you accomplish 10 years ago till now on the physical, the mental, the spiritual level, the emotional level? How far did you come? How far did you work on yourself, on your life, on whatever going on for you? You were building a big tree. You were building a big tree. And you holding yourself up and you building that tree, but uh, there is a big, excuse me, there is a big eye right in the middle of the tree. It's like your eyes is only on the future. What's gonna happen? How you gonna make it better? How you gonna do this? How you gonna do that? Because you were focusing so much on the future, you kind of fell apart. You fell right on your back. Okay, you guys, you fell right on your back. It's like all these retrogrades happen, all these uh, uh, planetary movement changed and so much happened, and you just fell apart because you were focusing so much about where you want to be. You forgot to stop and really focus on what did you do, how much you accomplished, how much did you really uh, stopped and looked at that, and did you ever give thanks for that? And I was working, and the more I do, and the more I do things, and the more I don't think I'm doing enough. But when I really stopped to examine myself the past 10 years and what I did, what a beautiful feeling of greatness, of powerness, of empowerness, of feeling. I don't wanna look to the future. I don't know what the future gonna hide for me. I don't know what's going to bring to me. I don't know what it's going to bring to you, but we need to stay in the moment, in the present time, and we need to look at the past, and we need to figure out what we did and what we learned from it. You guys, it is beautiful. It's beautiful when we lift ourselves. Don't wait for nobody to lift you. You are the one who's going to need to lift yourself. I'm coming out with so many things lately, so many things that can help all of us. All the stuff that I really indulged in and studied and worked hard on. Finally, it's coming to me. And finally, if you can sit with yourself and all the accomplishment you did and the change you did, finally you come to a point where you are gonna feel, wow, I'm ready. I'm ready to set my path, where I want to go. All these years that I'm dreaming to do this and this and this, now is the time. And October is very challenging, but October is the time that you are going to set out on what you want to do, right? So you are in the middle of you're standing on the side, right? But you looking at yourself. You are really examining what happened in your life. You fell, all of a sudden, this big eye in the middle of the tree. All of a sudden, it's like the tree got darker and darker and darker as it grew. And this but all these dark emotions that you had to deal with, all this resistance that you have about things that happen in your life, uh, sometimes when we humble ourselves, we really get into uh, uh, more awareness, and we kind of open our intuitive eyes. The more we work on ourselves and our emotion, our intuition open up, something happened along this road. You saw the whole thing. You looked at your past, you look at what is going on, and things start to clear. You see, life will clear up for you. It depends on the energy that you are in. You see the bottom of the cup, you see this white line all around. Life will clear up for you if you will clear everything that you're looking at. I am sure some of you can resonate with that. If you can focus on getting out of uh, just uh, directing your energy on what is happening in life instead of what is it you need to change in you, so you can go deeper. You can see deeper, you can open your eye chakra, you can open your intuitive self, so you can go deeper into things and you can see things from totally different point of view. When you get to that point, once you are sitting and you're really looking at all your life, things are cleared up for you. Why? Because your intuitive eye opened up. You start to see things you never saw before. And you are trying to you're trying to find a way. It was difficult for a while because you don't know which way to go up. Look at that. Look inside the cup. You see how it is white. There is this white line, but you can't find a way. There is a dark line. And even you could see but it's like you see where you need to go. You saw that you need to get out of it. You saw that you need to make a change. You need to make a move, but you didn't really, you couldn't find how. You couldn't find how. And in here, um, this is where I am reading. It's like you're swimming in these emotions. You're swimming, you're trying to swim, and you got your head up. I don't think you can see it because it is way down. Your head got out of the water. Your head, above your head, there is a heart. And I'll tell you, the only time you can see clear is when you get humble enough to really reside in that loving energy, in God energy, the God energy in you, that's higher self that is in you. This is the only time you really can get your head out of the water, see a different pasture, and pull yourself out of it. This is the only time, is when the heart is there. Um, Once you understood, you're standing right here, and this is now at the present time. It is like you really understood now that when you come with love to anything, you can flow. You can flow. And in here, I feel you 1 foot to the front, 1 foot to the back. It's like you are running. You're running you're running. You could see, look at here. You are right there. And if you see, you could see here the light. You could see the light. You can see this path. You can see this path. And you are running toward this path. Okay? You are running. Now, you have one dot, and that dot is right in front of your solar plexus, which is your navel, is right in front of your solar plexus and the second chakra. Okay, and this is the area where you need to clear up. You need to clear up. I'm going to invite you to yolasenergies.com, and I'm going to invite you to go to the chakra page. And my whole website is not fully done, but the chakra page it is. I want you to go in there and really check it out. And also, I'm going to invite you to go there to the coffee cup reading, and there is a page for the weekly reading. So I'm going to invite you to go and check that page, okay? You need to clear, because it is going to be hard for you to reach to this path if you're not going to clear the blockage that's inside of your second and third chakra. Okay, you have to clear these blockages. And for you to become more clearer with that, go to my website and listen to the video that I made about these chakras. Now, you are running, trying to move in there. But above your head, there is a bird. There is a nice, it's Ukraine. It's a Ukraine, right? Now, I'm not sure what's a Ukraine. When you listen to this and you get the animals, I want you to Google the animals as your animal, as an animal spirit guide. And I want you to check out, what do you get out of this bird. The bird is above your head. The bird is telling you that, yes, life is great to go that way. Life is wonderful if you go that way. It is gonna be hard because you have to work on yourself. But if you go that way, the bird is looking on this side, and you are looking at this side. The thing is, you have something in here that is blocking your way. And it's like a stick, and this stick is stopping you. And the stick is white. And what I am getting in here, when the stick is white, is something you're trying to move forward without clarity. You need to become clear. Those two those two chakras, you need to become very clear. I want you to go and figure out what is the emotions that are stuck in there. And if you feel them or you feel any of that, sit with these emotions, sit with what's going on with your body. You need to clear the emotion. You need to get to this emotion and dissolve it. You have to dissolve it. And when you dissolve it, you come to it with humbleness, with love. And that's what is going to speed your path to get to this way. If you're not, because you have a stick in there, if you're not, I'm gonna keep reading top, and then I'm gonna read this side. If you do, what is gonna happen? But if you're not, you are going to, uh, uh, on your movement, go into the lighter side. If you're not gonna clear these emotions out of your system, you have your last foot up in the air, up in the air like this, right? Which leave your body, your things weighing down on your knee right here. Just imagine this is your knee and this is your foot. You're running and this foot is going up in the air. It leaving a space, it leaving a spot for something to fall down in there to make it heavy for you, so you're not able to move. You may get excited pretty easy and feel like you can move, but then you're stuck. Okay. um, you uh, you do have a guide in here. You have a guide that's waiting for you, and you have a big bow, a big bow. And what that tell me, that tell me when I see that big bow, it's like this is when you dress up yourself. When you, if a man, you wearing a suit, and instead of wearing a cravat, which is a tie, you wear a bow. And this little papillon, I don't know what it is in English, I'm gonna call it a bow on the neck, right? Instead of a tie. Uh, so what that tell me, this higher guide of yours, or this angel, this guide, whatever is protecting you, your higher self that's protecting you, is asking you to dress up yourself with a bow. So dress yourself up, change your clothes, try to change the space you are in, try to change where you are stuck, and uh, and clear your face, put a smile on your face, because you are exhausted at this moment. Put a smile on your face first. This is what it's showing here, this face right here. It's saying, put a smile on your face, change the way your face look, then dress yourself nicely. So you are prepared, your energy is prepared to really get where you want to go to this side, right? So you need to wash your face, you need to change your clothes. You need to prepare yourself so you can become clear, right? These are energy changes in yourself. And if you're not aware of, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my Facebook page and go to this um, to one of the pages in there that explain these things. But look at that. Once you change your clothes and you dress up nicely, and that doesn't mean that you dress up, you change your clothes literally. You got to change. You cannot stay stuck in one place. You cannot wait for life to pass you and you are in this victim mode. You are in this resistant mode. You are in this feeling down and depressed and everything blow you off and you just want to hide and you want to run away. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You need to become clear on what you want. You need to wash your face and put a smile. Wake up in the morning and say, God, thank you for being alive. I know this is for my own good, but I don't get it. Can help me. Help me find my way. Help me, send somebody to me that really can tell me and explain to me what is it, or give me guidance and ideas on how to move forward. Send me that person and help me realize that person in my life. Because if you don't, you're going up to lots of darkness in here if you don't, right? And some of you, this is the future. You standing up in here, you stood up. It is so beautiful. Once you understood what does it mean to really uh, become clear on what you want. Clearance is very important. Be clear on what you want. Wash your face and your attitude. Change your clothes. Make a movement. Get moving. Do something different. If you're doing something over and over, change it. You don't have to do it no more. Change it. And look at this, you standing up, you moving up with your power. You know exactly what you want. You standing here, you look so magnificent. You lifted up yourself. Your back was bended, but you trying to stand up, to straighten up, to really get yourself there. Once you understand, this darkness in here is gonna flow. All this darkness is gonna flow. The beautiful part is the patience. You need to be patient because you need to work on yourself. We all do. It took me forever to work so much on myself, study so many things, and I was so worried about what I've been doing that I forgot to focus on me. We all go through that. We all go through that. And once I understood that part, things cleared up and things showed up in my life. Look at in here, and here you are standing up. You're trying to stand up, but you are not standing up straight. You're wiggling. You're still wiggling, but you're standing up because you got it. You got it. You don't want to reach to that part and here where it's blocked in so much darkness. You want to work on yourself. And all of a sudden, look at that. Some energy coming out here and it to bring you to this place. You find your way and your eyes. Look at those two eyes. You found a way to get out of the cup, to avoid this darkness here, to come this way and to really flow. See how you flow in here? You see this person, how they're flowing? You have your hands up, look, your hands up and your feet apart, and you're just flowing in the air. You finally are going to find the path. If you follow these steps, and you are going to really, sometimes it's good to have guidance, sometimes it's good to have a coffee cup reading for you, sometimes it is good to really find a coach that you can resonate with, that can help you move through all these things. Sometimes it's a good thing to take care of you, not sometimes, all the time it is, but to understand that this is the important part. Because look, see those two eyes? Once you got here, that's it. You are in the flow. You understood. And look at that. This is really pretty. And it showed me in here, you have two dots, two dots. And those two dots are 2 months or 2 weeks or 2 days, most likely 2 weeks or 2 months. And look at this road that you walk in through. Look at this road open up for you. And here you are standing in this energy, and all of a sudden you're flying in the air. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that what you really want to feel? Isn't that what you really want to uh, um, understand? Uh, don't you want balance in your life? We all do. We all do. We want to get to that point where we find the flow. And when you find the flow, and it is at this time of life, you letting go of something. You see this? This is a snake in here. Look, see this here? You standing up here. trying, you're finding your way so you can flow in the future, right? But there is something you're letting go down here, and I hope you see it. But once you let go, it's like you are inside this wave that's enveloping you, and you need to find your way out of it. It is something you need to let go of, something from the past. There is, for some, each one of you is different, but it's like a horse in here. I see this is a horse, like a person, like a horse that want to keep you there, want to hold you in your place, don't want you to don't want to let go of you. You know, you guys, people change, their energy change, and maybe you changed your energy that the person didn't. So this is like a horse, or it is like a dragon, you know, and that dragon or horse trying to keep you deep inside, you know, with them. They're trying to not to let you, give you a space to move forward. So I want you to look up the guidance for dragon and for horse. Okay, this is in here. Of course, there is a message for you there, but this in here is a narcissist behavior, someone who want to control. So pay attention to that, okay? And that tell me if this person trying to stop you from going through this path, not to worry, because there is another path right here. Look at you. This is another path. If he's stopping you from going to this path, don't surrender to this idea, and don't let it overcome you, because in here you have this this road open up right here, and he not seeing it, but you do. You do. There is another road. If the road you want to go through, you can't go through it, and he's stopping you, this is narcissistic behavior, and the fear overcome you. There is another road a little bit down the road, right? And it is open up, and it is open up to the same space that you want, because this is open up to a beautiful space, beautiful space. You standing so strong, so straight in your power, so straight in your power, and it is leading you to the same flow. You are in the flow, and this is in the near future. I'm going to look at this from a different angle. Okay, in here, in here, in the middle of the cup, oh my gosh, you are in middle of darkness. You standing in the middle of darkness. You really, so much happened to you that the energy was so uptight, so dark, so hard, so difficult to really move on. But you stood straight, you didn't move, you stood in it, and you really, whatever you did, you really tried to get rid of that energy. I am not sure exactly how, because there are different things in here. Um, your hands was one in the front, one in the back, and it's like you're trying to capture so many things at one time, right? And all of a sudden, this energy start to break out, start to get clearer, start to break out. And you struggled. You've been struggling. This whole year is a struggle. Some of you uh, allow it to be whatever it is, and some of you struggled with it. Some of you walked like a little turtle, and some of you looked like a goat. You got more picky, you got more sick and tired of what is going on, and the goat is trying to, man, this is the Capricorn, the goats. You got sick and tired of all this crazy energy that we've been through, that you are laying on almost on your back. You allowing too much to take over. You allowing so much to really um, fall on your back. You Capricorn, and that may resonate with all of you, not just Capricorn. You don't want to change your way. But because it is showing like a goat and we had so much Capricorn energy, it was very difficult to really change our ways of doing things. And we had to be in so much awareness and grounded in order for us to do that. It's not an easy thing. So the goat, she will go to the top of the mountain to drink, even the water is right next to it, right? She will not change the way she think about things. And I think this is very difficult thing for in our life, because a lot of us this way, which really bent you backward. You're falling down. You cannot do that. I'm gonna ask you to really step in your power and really focus on what is it you can change. You need to surrender. You need to let go of all those old beliefs and old system that's holding you behind. Life is moving and things are changing, so you need to change yourself. And I want to stop right here and pull a card, because i feel I feel like this is, and I mean, I understand this energy because I've been through it like all of you. You know, it is really difficult, but I work so hard on myself that I am, every time I feel the emotion, I got to a point that it doesn't take me forever to really understand what is going on in my life, you know. So I clear it up very easy, but I want to pick a card, and I wish one will just fall and listen. Oh my gosh, look at that. Fogged in, go slow, take time. Right, take time. You don't have to be running. You don't have to be like the goat running, right? I want to read this card because this is really interesting. Um, Even if you can't see what's around the next corner, go forward slowly and gently. You are safe. When you take the time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you can't see if you are moving fast. Move away from the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct. Take time to tune in to your deeper intuition. Power is born in those times when you relax into the present moment. You guys, this is so powerful. This is so powerful. I mean, this is exactly what we got in here. This is exactly what we got. So I feel it's time to slow down. And the only way we can let go of these things is when we slow down and when we take the time to stay still and connect to our higher self, close our eyes, meditate, or focus on our feelings. I do a lot of ho'oponopono. That helped me a lot, because in my mind, when I'm upset about something and I do ho'oponopono and I keep doing it, I go for a walk for about an hour and all what I do is ho'oponopono, and my mind take me from one thing to the other. You know what? I realize I got so much more humble, so much more in love coming out of me and toward me. And I find peace and quietness. And then I could see the picture from totally point of view I'm going to ask you to really believe in yourself and in your own power. You have the power to heal yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. You have all the power in there. It is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go to another path. Okay, in here, you know, the past is not that easy. So it is really, this is normal. And anyhow I turn it, it is not going to change. It is what it is. So in here, you were laying on a, you're facing, you're facing, um, you are on your knees and on your hands trying to get up, trying to get up. It's like you are trying to create magic. I don't know if you can see it. You're trying to create magic in here. You're trying to be the woman on the broom. You're trying to be the witch who can fly and run away from all this stuff. You tried so many times, and but you were on your hands and knees. You didn't believe in yourself really that you are going to be able to. Finally you tried so hard, that your guides were there. And I'll tell you, your guides are birds. One bird behind you, big bird. One bird right in front of you. You have a giraffe. I want you to look up those animals and see which one speak to you. You have a tiger, a giraffe, a bird, two birds, two big birds. They're not the little ones. They are big birds, you know. They're not eagle, but one, it looked like a Ukraine, and I think it showed up a little earlier. And then the other one looked like, wow, I don't know. I wonder, it is dark. It's not a black, so I cannot say it is a vulture. But it is big like a vulture, and it is dark. The other one is more light color with big beak. This one is not. This one like a vulture. So vulture is something you need to, it's like you've been through quite a bit. You've been through hell itself. You've been in this forest trying to find your way. You have all those animals that can be your animal guides, you guys. Those animals that you're surrounded with, all the trees that you're surrounded with, they are your animal guides. And you standing on this stick and you want to fly, you want them to help you, you want to find your way. And you have a butterfly. You look at that butterfly is laying down. That butterfly is not flying, not even flapping its wing. But you found your way to it. You're looking at it. You wanted to fly. You wanted it to move. But it didn't, because in front of it there is this person that is trying to run away, is looking to the back of him or her, looking to the back, and you just want to run away. You want to run away. It's like you don't want to face yourself. You guys, again, this whole cup is just beautiful. You running away, but you have something that is told you. There is that turtle right inside, right there. You can't run away because it is right in your way. And the turtle, behind the turtle, is a big, huge butterfly. So you guys remember what I said earlier in the cup? Get clear in what you want. Wash your face. Wash your face. Change your attitude, right? Put a smile on your face. Be grateful for everything that's going on. At the same time, change your spot, change your clothes, change what you do on daily basis, change your damn job that you've been in it forever. Let go of the fear. Jump, jump, jump. You need to move. But this turtle appear and the turtle say, you can't move no more. You need to be patient. You need to take the time. The butterfly is behind me. The butterfly, I don't know if you guys can see it, is right here. The butterfly, this is the turtle. Here you are. The butterfly is behind the turtle. What that mean? You need to slow down. You need to slow down. You need to be patient. You need to work on yourself, because if you don't work on yourself to raise your vibration and your energy, you are not going to be able to fly. Look at that. I mean, this is, what else could it be? The butterfly is right now at this moment, at the present time. You have the wolf behind it. This is the full moon we are coming to. I don't know if it is today, tomorrow, I'm not sure. But this is a full moon. This is the wolf. And the wolf is howling right here and above the wolf. And I am thinking, you need to do a ceremony. You need to sage, you need to clear, you need to burn something, you need to do some offering to nature or to others, or whatever come to your mind with offering to spirit. Or if you are capable of giving an offering to another human being that needs something and you can help them with it, go ahead and do it. But in here is that you need to do an offering on this full moon. And then the road is open up. It's like there is a fire. If you can burn a fire, go ahead and burn a fire, because there is a fire. There is a um, 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 you know, when you are so excited about something, when you finally could see what you couldn't see before, right? It gets so exciting. It gets some the fire inside of you. It get it going, right? It is really beautiful. And then in here, the road open up. The road open up. Some of you are on this road meeting somebody, and this is just a little bit in the future. So your energy is gonna work for you. It depends on what level of energy you are in. So please re-listen to this cup over and over. There is so much in this cup, so much that I want to re-listen to myself and what I said. But look at you, you rise, or you meeting somebody, or you rising with your neck so high, like a giraffe, right? Look at the neck, how high it is, the eyes up here, and you can see clearly everything that's going on, and you're looking up, you look into the future. But the future in here is beautiful, because finally you are going to get it. Isn't that beautiful? This is amazing. And I'm going to end up this reading with another card, I'm going to shuffle till one fall off. Oops. I got a tree fall off. Oh my gosh. Look at that, you guys. Look what you got. Transformation. A fresh and new way of living emerges. Begin now. Take your first step. Desert passage. Trust there is a divine plan. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? And this is really, it really end up for us, the whole coffee cup reading, to put it together, for us. First, you need a transformation. You need to realize you want to make a change. You need to become more clear. A fresh and new way of living emerges. So you need to really become clear of what you really want. Are you ready to transform? And what is it that you need to do? Figure out how you need to wash your face, how you need to change your clothes. Begin now. Take your first step. Desert passage. Trust there is a divine plan. You have to believe, you have to exercise your faith, you have to be able to see the whole picture. You have to know that you're not alone, even in the desert where you see everything is so dark and dreary. God is right there with you. You never are alone, and there is a way and there is a passage, and you will get there the minute you let go of the fear and you step into your own loving power of higher self. You guys, if you need, if you need a reading, if you need to get more clearer, if you want your own reading with your own energy, call me, contact me. You have my number all over. Contact me. And at the same time, if you want a coaching call, contact me, because this is very powerful. And it is time to do that. October is not the month to really sit back. You need to plan now. So I'm going to wish you all love and peace and harmony and balance on your way, whatever you decide to do. And I'm going to say namaste, namaste to you. I love you. And I'm sending you all the love from my heart.